Kia ora everyone, it's Chris and Sam here, Bayleys Insights and Data team. So a little special video, Sam.
Yeah, focus on our recent poll question.
Yeah, mate. So that was quite fun running that through social media. So, mate, do you want to give us a quick overview of the latest poll question and like headline results?
Yeah, so the question that we surveyed was how do we expect house prices to change over the second half of 2024?
Yep.
And the headline results were majority said expecting a small increase.
Yep.
And smaller groups said no change, and a couple said a small decrease.
Yep. And obviously noticeable there, right? No one predicting on this poll anyway a big increase.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. And then also one or two people suggesting a big decrease. Okay, cool. And then, mate, if we get into the themes, right, because we had some really cool comments come in. So cheers to everyone who commented on it or responded. What were some of the groups of themes that we were seeing in there?
Yeah, so the largest group there that were kind of saying that they're expecting a small increase over the next year was kind of around the anticipation of interest rates falling, borrowing capacity, and just kind of how that feeds into the market and how sales will kind of fare over the next 6 months.
Yep. Did they have a view around, I guess they're sort of saying small increase, like why it would be a small increase versus a big increase?
Yeah, I think just multiple factors going on. So
Yep.
You've got kind of positive things like interest rates falling down and maybe buyers stepping back in, but then you've also got a lot of stock on the market that decreases the urgency of those sales happening.
Yeah, gotcha. So you're almost like kind of burning through that stock before you start to see the activity. Yeah, so that was quite interesting. And seeing also some really well reasoned comments on there, you know, like these weren't just random people like just putting dumb stuff, like it was actually like really insightful. And then there were two other sort of major groups, right? So we had this like no change group and then this small decrease group. What sort of themes were they pointing to?
Yeah, so on the no change side, I think they were just kind of either expecting a small increase beyond 6 months or maybe more further into early 2025.
Like a lag on it?
Yeah, just a bit of a lag on from when the interest rate cuts come in to when we actually see prices start to rise.
Yep.
And on the other side of that is just the stock on market, and coming into spring season, they don't think that it will see it so soon.
Yeah, okay. So you get like more buyer activity, but then you've got more stock anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting because the increase small and then the no change. Very similar like
themes.
riffs, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the decrease small?
So yeah, a couple respondents from that one, but kind of like no explanation as to why they thought that. So maybe just a guess to be different.
Yeah, maybe it could also be that they just see the trend for the past couple of months. They're like, no, I'll just kind of continue that way.
Yeah, not too hopeful, I guess. Or,
yeah. Interesting, eh? And were there any random themes that you like, like that's a bit weird or a bit different?
Yeah, interesting one. Someone was saying that the mood of the market kind of switches because of like spring season and the Olympics happening right now. So don't know. We'll see.
That old nugget, eh?
Yeah.
So interestingly on the Olympics, I think people talked up the same thing when the Rugby World Cup rocked through. And then, if I remember right, the experience on the ground was everyone was like, yeah, market's going to pick up with Rugby World Cup. And then what they found was that everyone got distracted.
Oh, okay.
So there's actually this like quiet period where, there was like less activity because people were sort of focused on the rugby.
Busy on the rugby, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was more commercial to be fair, but interesting. So, mate, to wrap up, like massive thanks to everyone who participated in the poll. If you have your own comments or thoughts about the market, feel welcome to drop it into the comments.
Yeah, definitely. If you have any other opinions or like off the back of any of these responses, like be interesting to see what other people think.
Yeah, sweet. And then, other than that, we'll have our next weekly poll coming next week. So if you've got any ideas for that, drop them in the comments, and otherwise we'll just sort of do our own thing and come up with a topic, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, sweet. So cheers, Sam. Thanks very much.
Chris.
Yeah, sweet. And see you next time.
See ya.